everyone receives is a reflection of the whole basis of, I think, YouTube channels or spiritual channels to help us evolve or be more enlightened or just to raise our consciousness. I think it needs to be free. It needs to be full of love, unconditionally, from the heart. A place where people can share their thoughts and their wisdoms without fear or bias or hatred from one another. No one is saying they are 100% knowing of the world, the way it works, how things react. No, it's building from society, and I think Marvel say it best when they say, Asgard is not a place, it is the people. I think if we take a step from that notion, we can see how there are a lot of people who are still helping others in a spiritual nature, but are also using it to profit from. And there's nothing wrong with that. But that's not how I see things. I see things as a place where people can interact, where wisdom is free. It's not chargeable. Knowledge is free. I've always been under the guise that I believe that if something is to be known to a specific individual and they want to know it, and I can facilitate that, I will share that information. But that's just me. But you see, I think if we had a place where we can legitimately share our talents or even just insights of thought and knowledge, if everyone just loved that in sharing, whether it's right or it's not, it doesn't matter. There is none, it's just all. I love to think about places like that, or even a local digital environment that allows for that. People aren't judgmental by the person. You can't visually see, and the way that I do it is you listen. The music in the background allows for the calming environment for you to relax. You see, even my spiritual gifts that I give to the world, I don't charge because I love the feeling of helping others. And if information is available and I am the conduit, I love to do that. It is something I love to share. And that's me. And I think if we had more of these places where people feel comfortable, it removes us from that fear mentality, that heavy burden that society has placed upon us like a shield we can't remove, or a shell you cannot break free from. And the belief in change, belief in your environment, and the knowing, these are all taking place. Walls are being broken down. Ideas are happening. Creation is happening. We can also get so far lost in how far it is and how beautiful it is that you get lost in the beauty of it and forget to pay attention to the critical learning from the journey it takes to get there. Those are the key foundations, because those are the things that teach us the most valuable life lessons. It's not the enjoying the reward, even though that is to our belief, it is to our right that we deserve that and we get to enjoy that. It's not about that. It's about focusing on the things you learn so that you can teach others, so you can set things right. You can go as far into the Akashic records and heal those wounds from family bloodlines. And pinpointing the journey is just as healing. And when you get to that point where you're able to live in abundance, free from the outside influence, the way that you want to live, the way that we all deserve to live. These are uplifting times. They're energies that help us move forward in life. You see, when things are given freely, they can be misused, and this was what happened, which forced a lot of people into the sensation that they are so-called playing the game. You have to live in the world, so why not make it enjoyable? So they are all about facilitating change, as well as living in the present moment from their manifestation. You cannot hate anyone. It is amazing. And if you tap into that type of energy, you can have that too. You don't be negative towards them, even if things are being sold or are being coerced to follow certain agendas. It doesn't matter who or what, everything just is, but it just feels more natural because you start to place the emphasis on how you feel with certain ways. And these are critical ways of thinking for decision making. We're always taught to make decisions, calculated decisions with our mind, when we should be placing more emphasis on how do we feel about it. When you start placing those energies again, in conjunction with your positive thoughts, you change the frequencies of the environments around you. It might not be globally right now, but you change the frequencies and the energies of the people you meet and the places you go. And you have an uplifting effect. And you keep doing it. Not only is it beneficial to you energetically, but to the people around you. Does it get difficult? Sure. But when you have areas that you know that you can go to, it is a group situation. It is just an open channel, an open environment where it's like-minded people just discussing things. These are powerful times. These are powerful places. So yeah, that is why I like every comment, every feedback that comes through. Not for likes or follows, but for communication where people are. Using social media the way it should be. Probably the way it was intended a long time ago. Free from corruption or manipulation or sales pitches. Just the proper way. How much more could you get in enlightenment if those sort of things were uplifting instead of the doom and gloom that they always pronounce? Feel it. How does it make you feel if it was? When you tune into that group vibration, that group energy, and a small device can uplift your energy by radiating powerful, positive waves. How does that make you feel? Could you feel an enlightened better? Can you send that through technology? Of course you can. So you see, these are areas of freedom. This is the true nature of evolution, and finding your path in upliftment, but the journey of progression. And so much to do, so much to see, so much to grow with, and people to meet. What a wonderful thought that is. And with that, peace and love. Take care.